record on this. Okay. Thank you so much for joining this live session. Whosoever is watching this live session on is with me on Zoom, I pay my gratitude and thanks to them. And whosoever is watching this session as a recorded session on YouTube and is following the teachings that is in the magic book, I thank them as well. Thank you so much for showing up.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rahul sir, for giving me opportunity to join the magic book. And I'm really grateful to you that I am um working on myself day by day, moment by moment. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay, let me share the book now. Here is the book. Okay, so let's start with this. The Magic Way Out of Negativity. Today is day 7. The
Hmm.
chapter name is The Magical Way Out of Negativity. Okay, so here we are seeing something on in this picture. Can you tell me what exactly it is?
Yes. As the door opens,
Mm-hmm,
the magic dust is
mm-hmm,
coming inside the room
mm-hmm,
and it is cleansing all the negativity,
mm-hmm,
whether it is a thought, whether it is a place, whether it is a anything
mm-hmm,
that is going to create any pineapples in life. It is just cleansing everything and
mm-hmm.
it is entering with a bright shine.
Absolutely. So this doorway is letting the light in our life with all the magic dust, which is bringing in more positivity, more light, and more energy in our life. Okay, so let's let it in and make our uh, way a magical one and let out the negativity from it. Okay, yeah. Can you start with this?
Yes. A thankful person is thankful under all circumstances. Baha'u'llah,
Mhm.
Persian founder of the Baha'i faith.
Absolutely. So, Persian founder of the Baha'i faith, his name is Baha'u'llah, and he said that a thankful person is thankful under all circumstances. So, whatever may be the case, if you are in deep shit, if you are not feeling well, if you are not not in the right place, if you are having some pineapples in your life, even then you should be feeling grateful and thankful all the time. Okay, go ahead.
Whether it's a relationship in turmoil, financial pressure, a lack of health, or problems in a job, negative situations arise because of a lack of gratitude over a long period of time. If we are not grateful for each thing in our lives, we are unintentionally taking those things for granted. Taking things for granted is a major cause of negativity because when we take things for granted, we are not giving thanks in return and we stop the magic happening in our life. Just as giving thanks to others will always lead to our life magically increasing, so must taking things for granted always lead to our life decreasing.
Absolutely. So, whatever may be the case, whatever may be the situation, whatever may be the circumstances, we have to remember that we have to be grateful and thankful for each of the situation, because the situation might have been worse than what we are in currently. Okay, so if it is a turmoil in your relationship, a financial pressure on you, lack of health, lack of education, lack of wisdom, lack of uh, maybe not having kids, whatever situation may be, you still have to be thankful in that situation. Be grateful. Be grateful for as long period as you can. Okay, because we when we start taking things for granted, our means the negative part of our life starts a fall down, or you can say uh, means we start going back in our life, whatever we have done until now to bring us to a situation where we are currently. If we are taking things for granted, we are going back 10 steps each time.
mm,
So we have to be grateful, we have to be thankful, and we should not let it happen, whatever may be the case, whatever may be
mm,
the case. Okay. And if we are, you know uh, we in Hindi we call it as na shukra, means हम शुक्र अदा नहीं कर रहे. And if
mm,
we are in that situation wherein we are not feeling thankful or we are not grateful, what exactly we are doing? We are creating negativity in that situation, a pineapple in our life. And we
mm.
are decreasing the greatness or the thankfulness or uh, gratitude in our life. We are decreasing those levels down, and we are getting more and more down in our life. So in order to pull up again back to the position that we are in, we always have to be thankful and grateful. And it magically increases our energy, our aura, uh, our faith in the things. Okay, that whatever efforts we are putting in, it is bringing up back in the situation that we exactly are in. Okay, yeah, go ahead, please.
Are you grateful for your health when it's good, or do you only notice your health when your body gets sick or hurts? Are you grateful for your job every day, or do you only value your job when you hear there will be a cutbacks? Are you grateful for your pay or salary every single time you receive it, or do you take your pay or salary for granted? Are you grateful for your loved ones when everything is running smoothly, or do you only talk to others about your loved ones when there are problems? Are you grateful when your car is working well, or do you think of your car when it breaks down?
Absolutely. So normally our tendency means the a normal tendency, a generalized tendency is that we only feel those things when we are having a pineapple in that situation.
Yes.
It could be a car breakdown, it could be a uh, challenge in our health, it could be we are stuck in a financial situation where we need help from somebody. Then only we realize that we are in such a situation. And when we are in good situations, like for example, we are enjoying our life, we are having a sound health, and we don't have any financial pressure, and we are uh, easy with finances, everything is working for us, and we are having good relationships with every person in the family, friend circle, or whomsoever we meet. Then we do not pay gratitude, we take those things for granted. And when we start taking things for granted, our downfall starts. And then when we our downfall starts, then we keep on thinking like, why this happens to me? Why this is happening to me this time? And we don't ever realize that this is because of us, because of me, that is it is happening to me again. Because you know whatever, you must have heard this thing, uh, what goes around, what comes goes around comes around,
Comes
what goes
around.
around comes around. Okay. So this is again a law as well. आप जैसा करेंगे वैसा भरेंगे.
हम्म,
ओके, जैसा आप लोगों के साथ करेंगे वैसा ही आपके पास घूम फिर के वापस आता है.
वापस
So
आएगा.
we know that however we treat other people, that comes back to us. If we are treating those situations in a better way, and we are thankful for those situations, that today I have a great day, and I'm having such a lovely relationship with my family members, my kids, my wife, my friends, my customers, whomsoever I'm having a relationship with, and I'm so grateful for those relationships. So that will increase in our life since we are grateful for those things. Similarly, if we are grateful for our job, or maybe our business, or our clientele to whom we are providing our services, if we are grateful for that, it is bound to multiply again. So we have to be very careful for those things, and in each and every situation we have to be grateful and thankful all the time. Go ahead, please.
Are you grateful to be alive each day, or do you take your life for granted? Taking things for granted results in complaining, negative thoughts, and words. So, when you complain by the law of attraction, you must bring more things into your life to complain about.
Hmm.
If you're complaining about the weather, the
Mhm.
traffic, your boss, your spouse, your family, a friend, a stranger waiting in lines, bills, the economy, the cost of something, or the service of a company, you're not being grateful and you are pushing your dream life further away with every complaint.
Right.
Now, hmm,
So when we complain, again, we are creating a negative feeling or negative
hmm,
energies around us. So, as we have already discussed, we don't have to ponder upon the complaints. We have
hmm,
to keep them aside, and we have to
hmm,
find the good things behind that. Look for the things behind that bad things or negative things that might be good for you. Sometimes those negative situations even give us positive results. How? It will teach us something. If we are in a financial situation where we don't feel very comfortable, what it teaches us? So it teaches us that when we have good finances with us, we have to save something, or to we have to handle those finances in such a way we can utilize those finances in our hardship. Okay, so it is not like something when we are earning effortlessly and we are having a lot of money, uh, we have to spend everything, every single penny. No, we can utilize those that money, or maybe invest that money in such a way that we can utilize it later on when needed, or maybe to help others if needed. So
hmm,
sometimes negative situations do also teach us certain lessons, but we have to be grateful for both the situations, be it a negative or a positive. Okay, and we should not complain. If you start complaining, if you do one complaint, you have to again remember you have to write 10 gratitudes to get rid of that complaint. 10 gratitudes. So never ever complain for anything. It could be your weather, it could be your traffic, whatever the situation may be. Okay, because the situation might have been worse, but right now what you are seeing is the lighter part of it. Okay, so the best thing is, do not complain for anything. Just write, keep on writing gratitude each and every time for all the situations, uh, whatever may be the case. Okay, go ahead.
yes. Now you understand that complaining negative thoughts and words and taking things for granted stops the good things in your life. Now you understand that when something goes very wrong, you have unintentionally not been grateful enough. It's impossible to be negative when you are grateful. It's impossible to criticize and blame when you are grateful. It's impossible to feel sad or have any negative feeling when you are grateful. And the best news is that if you have any negative situations in your life currently, it won't take a long period of time to transform them with gratitude. The negative situations will disappear in a puff of smoke, just like magic.
Absolutely. So here Underbrand is telling us that we have to stop complaining. We have to stop thinking negative. We we should not think anything negative, whatever may be the case. And we have to focus on the positive part of it. And when we are grateful for something, at the same time, we cannot be negative. It can either be a grateful thing, thought that we can have, or we can think negatively. But both of them cannot go hand in hand. So if we are feeling grateful, we have to keep our energies means aligned with our gratefulness, means our grateful thoughts. Okay, so it is impossible for us to be negative when we are grateful. So be grateful. That is much, much, much better, because it is going to multiply in our life, and it is going to improve certain things, a lot many things in our life, our situations that will means get better with our thankfulness, with our gratefulness, and with such thoughts. Okay, but if we start thinking negative, it will worsen our situation, whatever the situation may be right now, or we are in at that particular time. That situation will worsen with the negative thoughts or negative feelings that we are creating around. So the best thing is to be, uh, grateful, thankful, and feel the best energies that you can bring out. Okay, and that way you can turn a negative situation into a positive one, uh, just in a stroke, very easily. Okay, and like a magic. Go ahead, please.
First, as difficult as it may be, you have to
Mhm,
look for things to be grateful for in the negative situation.
mhm,
No matter how bad things are, you can always find something to be grateful for, especially when you know that your gratitude will magically transform every negative circumstances. Walt Disney, who knew about the true magic of life, showed us how to do this in his movie Pollyanna.
mhm,
Disney's 1960 movie Pollyanna featured the Glad Game, which had a profound effect on me. When I was a child, I played the Glad Game featured in the movie through my childhood adolescence. To play the Glad Game, you look for as many things as you can to be glad about, especially in a negative situation. Finding things in a negative situation, finding things to be glad about, or finding things to be grateful for in a negative situation make the solutions appear.
absolutely. So here, Rhonda says, first, as difficult as it may be, you have to look for the things to be grateful for in negative situations. So, as I told you earlier, whatever the situation may be, we have to be grateful. And if we keep on remaining grateful for whatever may be the condition, what we are trying to do is we are increasing our energies. Okay, we are not going down, we are trying to at least match up with the situation that we are in. Okay, so we are trying to build up our energies back, and with the gratitude and thankfulness. Okay, and we are not, rather than going down, we are going, at least maintaining our life, or maybe going up. Okay, we are not going down. And same thing, she told about Walt Disney, who knew about the true magic of life and shows us how to do this in his movie called Pollyanna. So, Pollyanna actually is a movie that was released in 1960 under Disney's banner, and the movie featured the Glad Game. This movie featured a game by the name of the Glad Game, which really had a profound effect on her, on Miss Rhonda, and she really enjoyed it in her childhood and her adolescence, and she played that glad game. And means the glad game was about being glad, or being finding the best things in our life, even in the negative situations. So that was the glad game. If there is a negative situation in front of you, you don't have to feel that negativity. Find out the best things about it. Find the positivity into it, in that negativity as well. So that is what exactly the movie is around. And with this positive thinking, we can at least find out a resolution or a solution for our problem. If we are in a negative situation, and we keep on thinking in that negative loop, we will not find a solution for it. What will happen with us? We will go down with that negative attitude and with those negative thinkings. So in order to find a resolution or a solution for that negative situation, we at least have to think in a positive way. Then only we can survive, and we can come out of that negative loop. So for this, we have to find what good things are there behind that negative thing. Okay, we have to find out, and we have to do it deliberately. Sometimes things and situations don't allow us to be for us to be positive, but if we have to do it deliberately, we should do it deliberately and then find out certain circumstances, certain situations which can provide us a resolution for the negative feelings or things that is happening in our life. Go ahead with this.
सर उसके पहले था ना.
I have you have okay, yeah.
Yes, Walt Disney demonstrated the magical power of gratitude in Pollyanna, and thousands of years earlier, Buddha demonstrated the way to use the same magical power when he said, let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. Gautam Buddha.
Mhm.
Up.
So the Pollyanna movie taught us the magical power of gratitude. It demonstrated the magical power of gratitude. And thousands of years ago, Buddha also said certain similar thing, wherein he said, "Be thankful for in every situation." Okay, find out a reason to be thankful, even in a negative situation. So very rightly said, let us rise up and be thankful, whatever the situation may be. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. So be thankful for even if you have learned a single new word today. And if you haven't learned anything, no worries. Think of that you didn't get sick. And if you are sick, again be grateful that you didn't die of that sickness. And that way you can find out a reason for being thankful or being grateful for your life and being grateful for the situation that you currently are in. Okay, go ahead.
Let Buddha's words be your inspiration, and today take one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve and look for 10 things to be grateful for. I know it can be challenging to begin this practice, but Buddha is showing you the way to do it. Make a written list of 10 things on your computer or in your journal, gratitude journal. As an example, your problem might be that you are out of work and despite your best efforts, you are still unemployed. To magically turn this situation around, you have to do a concentrated practice of gratitude on the situation. So,
Mhm.
here are some examples of what you might say. I am so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period. I am grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time I have had. I am grateful that I have had a job most of my life and that I am experienced. I am truly grateful that this is the first time I have been unemployed. I am grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing each day. I am grateful for all the things I have learned in applying my jobs and in going for interviews. I am grateful that I have my health and that I can work. I am grateful for my family's encouragement and support. I am grateful for the rest I have had because I needed it. I am grateful that through losing my job, I have realized how much having a job means to me. I had never realized that until now. As
Okay.
a result
Mhm. Let's stop over here.
of
Let's
सर
stop
वो
over here.
कंप्लीट कर लेते तो वो
Okay.
कंप्लीट लगेगा पूरा. हाँ. As a result of the unemployment, person's gratitude, they will attract different circumstances, and their current situation must and will magically change. The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation, and there are unlimited ways that the negative situation can change. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place.
Absolutely. So here she has given us an example where she says, even if in a negative situation, whatever situation may be, we have to find the positive feelings and positive is the best reasons around that negative situation where we can be grateful or thankful for. she has given example wherein a person who is unemployed, okay, and despite his best efforts, he is not able to find a job for himself, and in that negative situation, and he might be going through some financial crisis as well, since he's jobless during that particular time, but he kept doing his concentrated practice of gratitude. And while that person was unemployed and he concentratedly practiced on gratitudes, he must have written these kind of sentences which say like, I'm so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period. So it clearly depicts that he is not focusing on the negative part of it, since he does not have a job. He is focusing on the positive parts, you know, since he does not have a job, so he's having ample amount of time that
For
he can
family.
spend, yeah, he can spend with his family, with his kids, with his wife, with his parents, with his brothers, sisters, and friends. Okay, it could be anyone. I am so grateful that my life is not a lot better, is now, is not a lot better. Sorry, I'm saying, I'm grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time I have had. So he is grateful for the spare time that which he can spend on himself, maybe for his better health, maybe for following his hobbies which he left means long back. Okay, he has stopped working on those hobbies. Probably it could be gardening, probably it could be painting, caring for the kids, caring for their pets, or maybe mm, anything else. It could be anything, any situation or any
Whatever the
habit it could be.
situation. Yes.
Okay, so he is grateful. So he's not focusing on the negative situation, which is that he doesn't have a job, but he's grateful for
Grateful for
all
the
the
thing.
things that he's
Spending good
enjoying
time with
now.
family.
Yes,
Yes.
he's enjoying now. So that way he can write those gratitudes and even experience those things from the bottom of his heart. And when he does that with all the feelings, the good things are bound to happen in his life. So, what she says, as a result of the unemployed person's gratitude, they will attract different circumstances and their current situation must and will magically change. Clearly, she states that even in a negative situation, the person is so positive that he's writing the positive gratitudes for other things that he is really grateful for, and that actually is changing his circumstances magically for him, isn't it?
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
so powerful thing. This is so powerful in a negative situation. If you are means writing positive things for yourself, that particular thing with feelings attached to it changes your life 360 degrees, and those things are making means bringing magical changes in your life. The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation, and there are unlimited ways that the negative situation can change. She clearly states there are astronomical ways where negative things can be taken care easily with such positive gratitudes that person is means following. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place. Absolutely. If we keep on writing gratitudes, if we keep on paying our gratitudes for things that we are really grateful for, and we bring in our feelings attached to those things, definitely it can change our life um, in a magical way for all of us.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let's take another example. A son whose relationship with his father is troubled. The son feels that no matter what he does, it never seems to be good enough for his father.
Hmm.
I'm grateful that most of the relationship in my life are really good. I'm grateful to my father for working hard so that I could have the education that he didn't get to have.
Hmm.
I am grateful to my father for supporting our family through my childhood because I didn't have a clue then how much hard work and money it took to keep our family going. Yes, sir. I'm grateful to my father for taking me to basketball every Saturday when I was a child. I'm grateful that my father is not as tough on me these days as he used to be in the past. I am grateful that my father cares so much about me because he wouldn't be tough if he didn't care so much. I am grateful that through my relationship with my father, I have learned to have compassion and a greater understanding with my children. I am grateful to my father for showing me how important encouragement is in raising happy, confident children. I am grateful. I'm really grateful when I get to laugh with my father. Some people never got to do that because they didn't have a father. And for others who have lost their father, they will never have the chance to laugh with their father again. I'm so truly grateful that I have my father because amid the tough times, there have been good times. There will be more good times ahead with my father. So it is okay. No, it is not needed to make understand.
Mhm.
You can short it as well.
Yep, yep, I understand. So
Yes.
herein, the person who we have learnt about that the person who
Hmm.
was unemployed,
Unemployed.
but
Yes.
now here the circumstances changes, and that person is having a bad relationship with his father.
With his
He's in a troubled relationship,
yes.
and rather than focusing on the relationship that is troubled one, he is focusing on all the good aspects of his father. So he started
Hmm.
writing gratitude towards his father, and whatever happened with him throughout his life, he has written those gratitudes in such a beautiful way. If you keep on writing such gratitudes for your parents, you know, for your mother and father, and if you keep on writing at least 10 gratitudes every single day, and um, it will definitely change. If you don't do anything else in this book, just write 10 gratitudes every single day for your mother and 10 gratitudes for your father. It is going to change your life again 360 degrees. You don't have to practice any other thing else. So
Hmm.
this is such a powerful practice for your parents. Those are your biological parents who brought
Yes.
you to this earth. Okay. So whatever you are, they made you. They brought you to the life. So
Hmm.
write gratitude for them, and this will take you, means you cannot expect it. You cannot think over it, means you cannot imagine it, what is going to happen. Just write gratitude, 10 gratitude for your parents, means both mother and father, and see the magical things happening in your life. It will totally transform your life. It will totally transform the situation. Whatever situation you are in, it will, take you through that situation to such a way, out of your current situation, and make put you in such a beautiful kind of uh, environment where you will feel gratitude, and where you will enjoy everything. If you are having a lack of anything, you won't feel that lack ever in your life, just by writing these gratitudes. Okay,
Hmm.
please go ahead.
As a result of the son's heartfelt feelings of gratitude for his father, he will change their relationship for the better. The son changed the way he thinks and feels about his father, which immediately changes what he attracts from his father. Even though the son was being grateful in his mind at, at an energetic and quantum level, the son's gratitude will have a magical effect on his relationship with his father. Provided he maintains his gratitude by law of attraction, the son must receive for far better circumstances with his father, and their relationship must begin to improve immediately.
Okay, so
Le-
clearly it states that
Hmm,
with these gratitudes,
hmm,
the relationship between that son and father is going to magically change, first thing. And second thing, it is going to change his son's life forever. He will experience all those things that he always wanted in his life. Okay, the better things. I'm talking about the better things. Okay, so he'll start
yes.
experiencing those better things in his life just by writing gratitude for his parents, especially with
Hmm.
his for his father. Okay, let's move ahead.
Remember, you can tell your gratitude is working by the way that you feel. You should feel a lot better about the situation after practicing gratitude. The first evidence of gratitude's magical power working is your feelings lifting. So when you do feel better about it, you know the situation will improve and the solutions will appear. The answer to any negative situation you want to resolve is to focus concentrated gratitude on it until you feel better inside. You will then you will see the magic work. It's wonder in the outside world.
Yeah. So here she tells that just by paying gratitude for his parents, especially his father, he has recharged a power in himself. He has developed a magnetic power in his life of gratitude's magical power just by writing gratitude for his parents, especially his father. Okay, and that made all the negative thing disappear from his life. Anything and everything that was negative in his life disappeared totally by doing the concentrated practices of gratitude. And when you do the concentrated practice of gratitude, what how will you
Hmm.
find that you are bringing good things in your life, or maybe creating that magical power, or creating that magnetic field around you which can attract the best things
Hmm.
in your life. How you feel, how you will feel it by feeling light from inside. Okay,
Hmm.
when you write gratitudes in a concentrated way, after a period of time you will feel like you have taken out each and every negative curse out of your life. You have put everything on the paper, all those
Hmm.
negative words, all those things, means you're turning it in a positive way. You are writing
Hmm.
gratitudes, but you are letting out that valve of negativity come out of your heart,
Hmm.
and you are turning it in a positive format and writing gratitudes on the copy or the diary, whatever you have, or journal.
Hmm.
And when you write those gratitudes, it it builds that magnetic power in you, and that magnetic power is so powerful, it won't let go any good thing out of your life. It will
Hmm.
automatically attract goodness, energy, and the magical wand will be around you. All magical thing will start happening in your life
Hmm.
just by practicing these gratitudes. As I told you initially, just write
Hmm.
gratitude for your parents, especially your
Hmm.
biological parents. Okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
So, in making your written list, make sure you list each of the 10 things you are grateful for in the following way. I'm so grateful for, or I am truly grateful for, and finish the sentence with what you are grateful for. You can also use Walt Disney way of using gratitude's magical power if you find it easier. I'm so glad that, and finish the sentence with what you are glad about. Once you have listed 10 things you are grateful for, finish the magical way out of negativity. Practice by writing thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution.
Okay.
And just for and
Yeah.
just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. It may be a challenge, but see if you can make it through one day. There is an important reason to do this because most of us have no idea how much we speak negatively. But you will have an idea after watching your words for a day. Remember that negativity and complaint bring more of those things, and if you are aware of what you are saying, you can stop and decide it. You want the consequences of if you want the consequences of what you were about to say. Here is a magic lifeline you can use if you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative. Stop immediately and start saying, but I have to say that I am really grateful for. Finish the rest of the sentence with something, anything, something, anything. that you are grateful for. Take this magic lifeline with you and grab a hold of it whenever you need it. And if any little problem or situation appears in the future, remember to put out the embers with gratitude before it grows into a fire. At the same time, you will ignite the magic in your life.
Absolutely. So uh, here she gives us certain
Mm,
formats to write our gratitude, and
mm,
we can use them. And at least we have to write 10 gratitudes minimum, using the phrases like I am so grateful for, and then
mm,
write what exactly you are grateful for. Okay.
mm,
You It should bring out some reason. Okay. And then same
yes.
way you can also write I am truly grateful for.
Mm,
So rather than saying grateful, I am so grateful, you are writing I am truly grateful for. Or you can use the Disney's sentence what he
mm,
started using initially. I am so glad that. So
mm,
write whatever sentence there is. So it will bring out that means once you write those magical gratitudes, it will turn into a magical power for you when you keep on writing
yes.
it. Okay. And it will vanish out all the negativity from our life, since we are writing positive things and what we really are grateful for with feelings around it. Okay. So whenever
Mm,
you do that, always write these three magical words at the end: thank you, thank you, thank you,
thank
for
you.
the perfect resolution. Once you have written all the gratitudes, at the very end write this phrase which says
Mm,
thank you, thank you, thank
thank
you
you, sir.
for the perfect resolution.
Mm,
And just for today, uh, as we do fasting in our life, so when
mm,
we do fast, we don't eat anything throughout the day. Okay. And at the end of the day, we have something that is healthy for us. Similarly, what you can do a kind of a fasting where you have to negate all the words that are negative. Okay. So watch your words. You are not going to say any negative word throughout the day. If you do it, you have to start it over again the next day, means that
repeat.
fasting. Okay. So do that
Mm,
fasting again the next day because you have said something negative today, even if it is a
mm,
single word. So if you do that fasting, you will find out how much you will feel like you are so so eager to bring out those negative words.
mm,
Initially it will happen for a few days, but
mm.
over a period of time, if you keep on
If
practicing this kind of a fasting in your
person
life,
is
wherein
getting him.
where you're trying to negate all the negative words in your life,
Mm,
over a period of time, when you keep on doing it, you will find the positive words in your life. You will bring out all the positive things in your life. Whenever, whatever
mm,
you say, whenever you want to say, you will say the positive things. And those
mm,
positive things will bring magic around you. It will build up a, kind of a environment around you with all
mm.
positivity filled up around in your
Yes.
room, in your area, in your home, in your world, okay, whatever, wherever you are in. Okay. So that
Mm,
positive thing will attract more positive in your life.
mm,
And it is building up a shield around you. When you have a positive shield around you, the negativity will not enter inside it. It's a kind of a balloon you are in. You have enveloped yourself around with a positivity balloon, and negativity cannot touch you ever. Okay. And you also can say, but I have to say that I am really grateful for. You can write a sentence like this as well. Okay. Finish the rest of the sentence with something, anything. So if you write this way, you can write any sentence by saying that you really are grateful for. This is the magical lifeline with you, and grab and hold of this whenever you need it. So this way you will ignite the magic power in your life. And if you do it, if you practice it, I'm going to discuss about the homework as well. Okay, so you are going to read it now. Please go ahead.
so can you continue with this? I'm coming.
Okay, sure. So let
Okay,
me
I'm leaving
quickly
right now.
complete
Okay,
this.
thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay,
I'm
bye. Take care.
leaving.
Thank you. So magic practice number 7. Magic practice number 7. It says the magical way out of negativity. So how you can come out of the magic, magical means how can you utilize the magical way to come out of negativity? Okay, so it says like first we have to follow all these things, all these steps. The first step is to count your blessings. We learned it in the chapter number 1. We have to keep on doing it every single day for the rest of the 28 days. So whatever days are left, we have to follow this, okay, religiously. Count your blessings. So write down 10 blessings and do write the why behind that, why you are grateful for that particular thing. And at the end of all the 10 sentences, once you have written it, write thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the grateful, feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Okay. So you have to bring out those feelings when you are reading it, and do write thank you, thank you, thank you as well, which is the magical word. Which are the magical words. Choose one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve. So find out a negative, a pineapple thing in your life. It could be a relationship issue, it could be your health issue, it could be your finance issue, it could be your anything, any situation. It could be you are not having a job, it could be you don't have a kid, if it could be anything. Find out that negative situation and start practicing gratitude for that in a concentrated way. Mark my words, in a concentrated way means you can write gratitudes, uh, not 10, not 20. You should at least write 50 to 100 gratitudes. If you do that, definitely you will find that situation is taken care. Okay. List 10 things that you are grateful for about the negative situations. So here, Rhonda says write 10 things. So find out a negative situation first thing, then you have to write 10 gratitudes. So rather than 10, write at least 50 to 100 grateful things that you are grateful for that negative particular negative situation. Rather than 10, write 50 to 100 grateful or gratitude things for that negative situation. At the end of your list, write thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. Okay, so once you have written those things, don't forget to write this one sentence which says thank you, thank you, thank you for the negative situation. Sorry, for the perfect resolution. Just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. So don't forget to means we have to focus uh, on the fasting. As I was telling you, we have to focus on the fasting where we are not going to say any negative word. Okay, we have to keep it at the bay. If you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative, use the magic lifeline. Stop immediately and say, "But I have to say that I am really grateful for." So, if your mind come across any negative word or a situation, so you have to stop immediately over there. You can say cancel, cancel, cancel like this, cancel, 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 and say this sentence. But I have to say that I am really grateful for, and write that particular phrase, what exactly you are grateful for. Okay, so we are actually doing over here is we are changing our negative word into a positive format, and we are showing a gratitude for that particular thing. Okay, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold the magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing. Thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So when you sleep into your bed, uh, take that magic rock with you in your hand, and run a mental movie around in your brain, and that find out the best things that happened during that particular day, and be grateful for that particular one thing that you found the best thing that happened in your day. Be grateful for that, and you have to sleep in that situation while paying gratitude or while thinking about that particular good thing that happened in your life on that particular day. If you sleep in that environment with that thought in your mind, you are actually, reprogramming your subconscious mind to attract more good things in your life. And when you sleep with that particular thought and with that intent in your mind, that you are giving your mind, your brain, that particular thought, that you are really grateful for it, so it will bring on more gratitude of good things in your life. It is bound to bring more good things in your life. So that is the reason we have to sleep with that particular situation, where we say, where we means, run a mental movie and find out that best particular situation that happened in our life during that particular day. Okay, so keep doing your homework religiously, keep doing the practice, and be the number one practitioner of the magic book. So thank you so much for, you know continuing this book with me. Now we have reached, at least we have completed chapter number 7. If you have come so long away, we are just 3 weeks away from our 28 days. So 7 days completed, 21 more days are there, and it is going to change our life totally around. Okay. So thank you so much, whosoever joined with me in the live Zoom class. And I'm really thankful for all those people who are watching this class, this magic book session, reading session, on YouTube as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have any questions, you can write me through an email, or you can drop me an email, and you can also send me a text message, or maybe a WhatsApp message on my phone number. Thank you, thank you, thank you.